Hello, you're through to Respawning UK. My name is Colin and this is Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be running through patch 4.55, which is the final patch or the final bit of story which is being added in before the brand new expansion Shadowbringers is set to drop in a few months. I'm a little bit behind. Actually, at the point of recording, I'm a week behind, but I'm excited to jump in. I'm probably going to be reading through a lot of the text. I'm not the best reader in the world. I haven't got my glasses, so this is going to be hilarious. So if you want a really badly told bedtime story, stick with me. Hoary Boulder. And if at any point I seem to be struggling to read, that's because I kind of am. I don't know where I put my glasses. Don't judge me for it. Colin, yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I'm afraid I have naught to report. You're also going to find there's another problem with characters' names I just can't pronounce. Flame me. Come after me. Colton and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them, alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here and wished to see if his condition had improved. I don't remember who this guy is. Mistress Colin. I started life as a man. I've heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realise how strange such words must sound coming from a Galilean's lips. But I speak them out of the love I would bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I'll surely be branded a traitor, I'm content to bear that ignominy. I need someone else here to read this. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. An acquaintance of Colin and Alphino, are you? Well, this isn't going to turn into a pantomime. Well, far be it from me to turn away good company. If you will follow me, sir. You got like I just occasionally nod or shake my head in a direction. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him, poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Populares, bleh, fuck my life, could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I travelled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. He awaits my return at North Silverter, and I am certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. We got a quest! Less reading for me. I mean, if I was sensible, you would probably find that I would redub over this. We're not going to do it. It's like 2 AM. So I don't normally play with a control either, so I'm not 100% sure where all my buttons are. We're all Final Fantasy VII fans here, right? Yeah. That's okay, we're level 70. We're not doing level 45 quest. I've totally overshot it this way. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. We've all been there. Sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Colin growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Galeans would say he's a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of the Populares, however, consider him revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Empire's dream of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an imperial defector who thought to aid another imperial defector. Whatever Master Glean says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Raban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Guy still lives? Nod. Like most of the army, I never had privilege of seeing the Legatus without his masks. His Oh, fuck me. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt the Ascians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall sure tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labour to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was funded by the Ascians? Nod. But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fibre of my being rails against it. And yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped. To save my people, to save all peoples. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Azoria, but in the Far East as well. The ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Syria's wall was a good start, but we can do more. And we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Begging your puns, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. Commander Alden requests your presence at the Alliance's headquarters in Alamigo. Alamigo! He would discuss matters of strategy and your earliest convenience. Ah yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time no doubt being of the essence. Could I tempt you a ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to rob on side, I will personally apologise to the commander for keeping him waiting. I'm not gonna lie, I can just teleport there. But bitches love airships. Didn't even get to see us ride there. That guy's pretty cool. He's the only one here, just blasting away. I swear every time you board my ship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger, and every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious, which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Colin, not even you, so please take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines, though ill-equipped to join the fray. I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them. If I do this, I get a thing. Yes. Come on, Alden is waiting, my lady. It would be best if we proceeded to the Alliance's headquarters at once. I'm loving this, not really having to walk places. It's fantastic. Ba 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 ba. You're here, good. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would appraise you of the Garlean's movements. Upon speaking with Raban, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I love this. This is what I've been waiting for. But if I have to do the voices for everyone, somewhat we're going to fall out. It is recommended that you set aside a sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yeah, I'm ready. Fucking born ready.
There have been several skirmishes along the
voices.
Yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander! The Imperials! They've broken through our defenses to the east.
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Heon and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the
But
strength?
Raban only has one arm. You need only say the word, so long as you leave the Ascian to me. None of these options, as much as they are branching, they never say no.
Much obliged. Given the choice, I'd take you over 100 soldiers.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
What the fuck?
What's wrong? Is it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this? May Ralga grant us strength. Give 'em hell, lass. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
After 6 years, the Warrior of Light hasn't developed a personality. That's all you get from this. That's my boy. Wait, what? Okay, we're playing Cian. We've got 4 abilities. How do I play the control? Samurai tank for the win. Okay, that's a dot. We know that's a dot. The Warrior of Light has a left headquarters. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm on my way. Ida died a long time ago. A buff. So this is legit. You're going everywhere? Get close? Get close. We're gonna get close because that seems like the smart thing to do. So yeah, Ian legit has 4 abilities. Yep, the Warrior Light is still nowhere in sight. Considering the fact they're talking about my character, they're trying to put a lot of faith into my character. Colin would never let us live this down. Colin doesn't give a fuck. He's just happy to be Lord Ian for a second. He jumps between weapons. Yeah. What is this sorcery? Oh no, you don't. I mean, that works. I'm pretty sure they just said the weeb of a shinobi's power. This is too Naruto for me. That was some good weeb. Ah, Colin's not far. He's nearly here. Oh god, mistake. The NPCs are better than a player party.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair. Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
That's right. Anime intro attempt number 4. That's right, guys. I fucked this up 3 times, and hopefully I'm going to get rid of them all in editing.
It has been too long. No words to mark our reunion? So be it.
Xenos doesn't give a fuck.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
It's a little bit easier with mouse and keyboard, but that's just muscle memory. So not gonna lie, the reason why I've been quiet is because just concentration for this part. Because the last 3 times I just couldn't do it. Muscle memory beats everything else, apparently. Oh no, no, not orbs of death. No, get fucked. Yeah, it's fun in near, but it's not fun here. Right, don't do the thing where you chuck the swords out again. Okay, so you want to end the fight the way that you started it. That's a nice way to die. I see.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail. Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Well, what the fuck?
At last, I found you.
It's the guy from the trailer.
Please, cause for alarm. Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet. But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength. I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious little time, and your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base. It will serve as a beacon of sorts, one which I pray will help you on your journey. All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest. Soon, we will throw wide the gates. And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
You're awake. Thank heavens. I see you recall that much, at least. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons. Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont. Estinian never was one for emotional farewells. Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times. yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke. A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
By the 12! I don't believe it! I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapsed like the others. What in heaven's name is going on? Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful. And what else did he say? The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him. Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphino, Alize. You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me? So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home. As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right? But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid, and the researchers of St. Coinac's find. Don't you worry, we'll find that beacon for you.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. She will not escape me again. Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
What the fuck is going on?
A pity your hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised. May you find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph. In the meantime, I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
This guy's been at the end of like the last few patches, and you kind of go, what the fuck? Who is this guy? What does he want? Do love the Crystal Tower. A voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness.